For now, we cross over to the University of Nairobi, where as preparations for the funeral of former Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha are still underway ahead of Professor Magoha's funeral, which is slated for February 11th. There are a series of funeral events leading to his interment that are currently underway. Wednesday, a farewell caravan proceeded from Lee Funeral Home through some of the places that define Professor Magoha, including College, Health Science University of Nairobi, the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentist Council headquarters, among others. And now let's link up with our reporter, Ruth Wamboi, for an update. Ruth?
Jacqueline Wambiru, back from the studio here in the capital city of Nairobi. We are coming to you live from the University of Nairobi graduation grounds, which is one of the stops that the late Professor George Magoha's body has visited. We have been, just to bring our viewers up to speed, since morning at 9:40 a.m. we left at Lee Funeral Home, and to bring our viewers where the procession has been, from Lee Funeral Home we went to College of Sciences, then from there we went to KMPDC headquarters, which is also a very crucial docket in his life, as he was a practicing surgeon. So from there the caravan went to Mitihani House. As you know, the late professor was the chairman of FUNEC for close to 3 years, where he brought a lot of reforms in the education sector. From there we moved to State House Girls, and then to University now of Nairobi grounds, where the caravan right now is leaving to head to Starehe Boys Center. And to bring our viewers up to speed, we remember the late professor who was born on 2nd July 1952 in Kisumu. Now the body of the late body is leaving now from here to Starehe Boys Center. All the places that we have visited, the public has not been able to view the body, but we have been informed that at Starehe Boys Center is where the public will be able to view his body, just to pay the last respect to the late professor. For him being a timekeeper, all the places that we have visited here, time was very key. His program is 1 hour ahead. It was supposed to end at 5:30 p.m. but right now we can see we are heading to the last destination, whereby members of the public now will be able to view his body at Starehe Boys Center, where he schooled. His primary school where he attended was at St. David Livingstone here in the capital city of Nairobi. Then he went for his secondary school education at Starehe Boys Center before going for the School of Medicine at Strathmore University, and then he headed to University of Lagos, where he went to learn medicine, and that's where he got his profession go up as a neurosurgeon before heading to the Royal College in London. I'm still following the procession. I want just to get into my car and head to Starehe Boys Center, where it will be the final destination, and I'll file a detailed update for our viewers in the evening. Back to you, Wambiru.
Well, that is our reporter Ruth Wamboi with an update from the University of Nairobi, where a farewell caravan that proceeded earlier on from Lee Funeral Home, and now it's at the University of Nairobi and heading to the Starehe Boys Center. This comes ahead of Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha. Funeral arrangements are still underway, and come Thursday, a requiem mass will be held at the Consolata Shrine in Westlands.